We'd like to welcome all the fitness enthusiasts who assembled here in the Rockville Academy Auditorium, 13th March 2021. So we are having a special interactions ceremony along with a fitness mantra to be delivered by my dear friend Sri Sukramani. Rajago Vishai Fitness and Wellness Seminar 2021 being powered by three important brands very prevalent in the Indian context of fitness scenario: a Big Flex, Cravatex, and a Matrix. Satsat is Sri Sukramani as a keynote speaker for today's afternoon session. र यो महामारी बीच यो संक्रमण बीच पनि जो जति उपस्थित हुनुभएको छ तपाईहरुलाई मुरी धन्यवाद. Thank you so much for being with us even in the difficult times of the pandemic. र आजको विषयतिर सिधै हामी प्रवेश गर्छौं. We entering into today's subject, an important subject in the difficult times of the pandemic. Almost all the global networks, whether it is a print media, or whether it is television, whether it is through YouTube, you name any channel, The Guardian had a special presentation in the pandemic times talking about the importance of fitness in the times of the coronavirus or COVID-19. कसरी स्वास्थ्यलाई नियन्त्रणमा राख्ने भन्ने विषयमा mental illness पनि एउटा ठुलो विषयको रूपमा हामी अघि आएको छ र त्यही सन्दर्भमा सायद यस विषय पनि त्यसको विशेषता आज रहेको छ. Health and Wellness Seminar. Sri Sukramani, my beloved friend, is already here with us. र उहाँको परिचय म दिन चाहन्छु. He is one of the fittest persons as of now. यो auditoriumमा जो हामी देख्दैछौं zero fat जस्तो लाग्छ साथी हो. He's worked hard for it. Sukramani is from the firmament of bodybuilding. He's been Mr. Darjeeling, Mr. Himalayan, Mr. East India, Mr. India Mapani, प्रतियोगी रूपमा उहाँ जानु भएको थियो. Educationist in fitness sciences र fitness पनि अहिले हामीले बुझ्नु अनिवार्य भएको छ. It has become an important discipline where we extend the knowledge into the periphery of science. So त्यही Sukra is a trained fitness educationist that we have. K11 Fitness Sciences, one of the finest institutes in the country, rendering immense service in the field of fitness at the global level as well. Mumbai बाट उहाँले प्रशिक्षण लिनु भएको. Former faculty for NSCA India. The diet also becomes important for a fitness enthusiast. This is Sandarbhan is a nutritionist at Precise Nutrition Canada. Pro coach पनि उहाँ हुनुहुन्छ. Transformation परिवर्तनमा पनि कसरी आफूलाई नै परिवर्तन गर्ने त्यसमा पनि उहाँले काम गरिरहनु भएको छ. Transformation and contest preparation specialist विशेषज्ञको रूपमा पनि यहाँ हुनुहुन्छ. Entrepreneur, founder of CFS Gym and Stores, दार्जिलिङमा यो खुबै लोकप्रिय छ. He's a sponsored athlete of Body Power, Big Flex, जसको कुरा अहिले आएको छ. Map my genome, an important element of mapping your physical fitness. र कहिलेकाहीँ मैले चाहिँ limited knowledge मेरो छ. त्यसमा even a person like Arnold could be unfit when you actually have the true sense of his measurement with the body mass index के भनिन्छ. So a person who may be physically fit देख्दा पनि ऊ पनि तर real sense of fitness मा हामी गयो भने he may also be unfit. र त्यही सन्दर्भमा Sukra will be delivering the connection between body, mind and spirit connection मा पनि उहाँले कुरा गर्नुहुनेछ. Brand ambassador of K11 Fitness Sciences, जोरदार थप्पडीको साथ श्री सुक्रमणिलाई हामी स्वागत जनाउँछौं. So what is going to talk about? अलिकति brief म तपाईँ भन्दै is going to elaborate on it. Sukramani K11 Fitness मुम्बईमा प्रशिक्षण लिएर हामी समक्ष यहाँ हुनुहुन्छ समस्त पहाडमा. ABN च्यानलमा पनि केही वर्ष अघि we used to watch Sukra for the fitness campaigns that he launched on ABN channel. He's going to talk about fitness in general. Fitness in general माथि उहाँको बातचित उहाँले प्रारम्भ गर्नुहुन्छ. Body mind connection मा पनि he's going to touch on that particular important element. Training कस्तो प्रकारले गर्नुपर्ने, gut health, fat loss, and at the end प्रश्न अनि उत्तरको रोचक कार्यक्रममा पनि हामी प्रवेश गर्छौं. Question and Q&A session र केही विलम्ब नगरी जोरदार थपडीको साथ I would like to invite on stage my fittest friend Sri Sukramani. र उहाँलाई खदा अर्पण हामी गर्छौँ. May I request Mrs. Roshni Pradhan to kindly do the honors of offering khadas to Sri Sukramani. र जोरदार थपडीको साथ आजको विशेष कार्यक्रम Fitness and Wellness Seminar 2021 powered by Big Flex Cravatex.
तपाईहरु जति पनि आउनु भएको छ तपाईहरुलाई the thirst for knowledge of fitness भएर आउनु भएको छ आज र I want to make it worth your while. आज जे पनि शेयर हुन्छ we will have a question and answer round also. त्यसमा तपाईहरुले जति पनि क्वेशन्सहरु छ सोध्न सक्नुहुन्छ मलाई र जति मैले जानेको छु I can share it with you. Now before we start this I want to do a small exercise. Are you up for it? Do you want to do this exercise? Okay, it's a very simple mental exercise that we are going to do. So what we'll do is, in your own seats, I want you to sit upright. And then I want you to focus on your breath. So what we are going to do is, we'll close our eyes and we will count our breath. Very simple. हाम्रो breathing लाई, normal breathing लाई, हामीले गर्नु पर्यो. त्यसमा चाहिँ 1 2 3 4 up to 10. फेरि हामी 10 सक्ने बित्तिकै फेरि 1 2 3 4 up to 10. Now this is going to create what is known as awareness, which I'm going to speak about later on. So I want everyone to please close your eyes. Listen and relax your bodies and feel the presence of peace. And I want you to start when you're ready. Please count your normal breathing. Why did I begin this is because I wanted you to be aware of what you are, where you are. That's very, very important because our mind is actually, bombarded with so many things that we have, that we see around us. Okay, this leads to what is known as distractions of the mind. And when your mind is distracted, you cannot perform optimally. So what we did right now is we got our mind to this place right now. So I think you're feeling more receptive about what I'm going to say today. Okay, so now we will begin with health and wellness. Now, health and wellness is a very, very broad term. Okay, if you look at it, if we analyze it, there are so many dimensions to health and wellness. So today we are going to focus on one aspect of health and wellness, that is your fitness. So most of you, I think, here have come here to learn about fitness. What exactly is fitness? What are we talking about when we talk about fitness? So what is fitness? Okay, most of you are aware of fitness, okay, because this term is used very extensively nowadays. Okay, but let us try to analyze what fitness really is and then understand fitness in its own perspective. So next slide we will talk about the components of fitness. Okay, now if you look at it, we have 5 special components of fitness. And there is the 6th dimension, which I feel is the most important dimension. Okay, the first dimension here, cardiovascular endurance. सबैलाई थाहा भएकै कुरो हो, जुन तपाईको oxygenated blood, okay, जुन तपाईको जिउमा चल्छ, that oxygenated blood is responsible for this. This cardiovascular endurance is responsible for that. Okay, तपाईँ हिँड्दा नथाक्ने because your cardiovascular endurance is better. Okay, cardiorespiratory पनि भन्छ, जुन oxygen हामीले लिन्छौँ र हाम्रो शरीरमा त्यसलाई घुमाउँछौँ. That is what is known as cardiovascular endurance. Next is muscular endurance. एउटा कामलाई repeatedly for a prolonged period of time गर्न सक्ने. That is what is known as muscular endurance. Third point is muscular strength. सबैले जानेर आएकै कुरो हो strength भनेको बल. So musculoskeletal strength. Okay, तपाईकोमा जति बल छ उचाल्नु सक्ने या उठाउनु सक्ने, that is known as your muscular strength. Then we come to the flexibility, which is also a very integral part of your fitness. Mobility र flexibility छैन भने you cannot perform day-to-day simple day-to-day tasks. उठ्नु पनि साह्रो पर्छ, के कुरा टिप्नु पर्यो भने पनि अप्ठ्यारो पर्यो. So that is also very, very important. The key component to fitness is also flexibility. And we come to the fifth one, that is the body composition. भन्नुको मतलब बडीमा कति फ्याट छ र कति मसल छ र कस्तो देख्छ. Now if you look at fitness sciences, we are actually not very concerned about the body composition. अब हामी जिम जाँदाखेरि तपाईहरु कति जना यहाँ सेमिनारमा पनि आउनु भएको छ. What is the reason for that? यो घटाइदिनु पर्छ. Is, you know, whoever walks into the gym, first thing they tell me is यो घटाइदिनु पर्यो, बडी घटाइदिनु पर्यो. Now see, body composition is a very minor part of fitness. तपाईलाई aesthetically कस्तो देख्छ, दामी देख्नु पर्छ भन्ने चाहिँ एउटा माइनर चीज हो. खास चाहिँ फिटनेसमा अरु इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुराहरु छ, त्यसले चाहिँ तपाईको हेल्थ, वेल बीइङ, longevity सबैमा तपाईलाई कन्ट्रिब्युट गर्छ तपाईको. तर हामीले चाहिँ we focus on the least important actually, which is your body composition. So we have to understand that body composition is a completely different thing. Okay, because when we talk about fitness, के सोच्छ हामीले first the जिउ घटाउनु या मसल बढाउनु सोच्छौं, but that is just a minor part of fitness. So everybody is clear about this right now. So now we come to the next part, the mind. Now if you look at the mind, this is the most powerful thing that you talk about in fitness. As we analyze things, as we study further, as we lift further, as we go into advanced training, then we understand हाम्रो mind चाहिँ the key element रहेछ फिटनेसमा. अब डे टु डे लाइफमा पनि हाम्रो हेर्नुस् है, the mindset. What I give is a very simple example. हाम्रो जिउ चाहिँ हार्डवेयर, कम्प्युटर तपाईहरु चलाइरहनु हुन्छ है. हाम्रो जिउ चाहिँ हार्डवेयर हो and the mind is the software. So त्यो अपरेटिङ सिस्टम जुन तपाईले माइन्डमा हाल्नुहुन्छ त्यही अनुसार तपाईको हार्डवेयर चल्छ. If you have put a software, okay, that is towards fitness, your hardware will perform for fitness related events. If you have conditioned or put a software, okay, for some other things, जुनै सफ्टवेयर हाल्नु भएको छ त्यही अनुसार तपाईको हार्डवेयर चल्छ. तपाईको हार्डवेयर भनेपछि तपाईको बडी. Okay, so what we need to do is we have to put in the right program. Right program हाल्यो भने हामीले जे रिजल्ट खोज्छौं त्यही रिजल्ट पाउँछौं. So we come to the next point, which is also a very important point. So we can have the next slide where we have this. Right now हाम्रो टाइममा चाहिँ अलिकति इन्टरनेटहरु पनि भर्खर आउँदै थियो. Okay, those who are my age will understand this. We hardly had any, information. So whatever information we needed, we had to go and buy books, we had to buy research papers to get that information. But now what has happened, it is just the opposite right now. जति पनि information पाउनुहुन्छ, Google, Facebook, or Instagram, you can use all the social medias, you can use YouTube. YouTube मा जे पनि टाइप गरे तपाईले पाइहाल्नुहुन्छ. So what has happened right now is causing a different type of effect. त्यो चाहिँ के भन्दैछ भने information overload. भन्नु मतलब चाहिँ के हो, एकजना मान्छेले he feels that he's put on too much body weight. No, I want to lose my body weight भनेर एउटा साथीलाई सोध्यो. ए बडी वेट घटाउन के गर्नु? कुद न, बिहान कुद, रनिङ जा. अन्त खानै नखा. खाना कम्ती खाए भने त घटिहाल्छ त. Okay, that is one information. Now another will say, हैन, खाना त खानुपर्छ नि. तिमीले भात चाहिँ नखाऊ, रोटी खाऊ है. Okay, another. फेरि अर्को हैन, साग खाऊ है, साग. मासु छोड. There's so many information coming out, you are totally confused. What really works? Now what we need to do is, here what I'm trying to do is explain to you what is the scientific basis of each diet plan. Each nutrition plan has a scientific reasoning. There is research going on. Your research, proven research, that is going to work for us. हाम्रो चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने, especially हाम्रो हिल्समा चाहिँ के छ भने सजेसन दिने र डाक्टरहरु थुप्रै छ. जो पनि न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट भइहाल्छ, जो पनि कोच भइहाल्छ र इन्फर्मेसन सबले दिइहाल्छ. So what happens in that space, what happens is most of the people are confused. Can you tell me by show of hands how many of you are confused with so many information about fat loss and all that? Please raise your hands and just tell me. Yeah, so many people. See, most of the people out here. Because of the fact that, because of the internet and because of misinformation, what is happening is there is a lot of information which cannot be processed. So what do? We can have the next slide. Goal-oriented training. See, in life, in general, we always need goals. Once we go towards a goal, we have what is known as a purpose-driven life. Okay, life ma ke huncha भने म जहाँ पुग्छु त्यही भनेर हिँड्यो भने कहीँ पनि पुग्दैन. तर तपाईको स्पेसिफिक गोल छ. I want to do this. यो कामको लागि म यो बाटो हिँड्छु. यो बाटोले मलाई त्यो बाटोमा पुर्याउँछ भनेर गोल स्पेसिफिक भयो भने तपाई त्यो गोलमा पुग्नुहुन्छ. Be it business, be it fitness, be it getting a shredded body, anything is possible. Do you agree with me? Anything is possible, Vanera? Yes, absolutely. Everything is possible. But what do we need? We need a goal and a purpose. जुन गोल र पर्पस छ भने हामीलाई डाइरेक्सन चाहिन्छ. त्यतिबेला हामीलाई केही मोटिभेसन पनि चाहिँदैन. We are motivated from within. We don't need anyone to push us. We will do it. तपाईहरु, you have had this experience गजनाहरु where you've decided to do something. आफै उठेर आफै गर्नुहुन्छ नि. तपाईलाई उठाएर कसले गराउनु पर्दैन. किन भन्दाखेरि तपाईको क्लियर छ भिजन. म चाहिँ यो गर्छु लाइफमा भनेपछि तपाईलाई कसैले स्टप पनि गर्न सक्दैन. So this is also very important in our specific goal oriented training. The first step to starting a journey, can we go back please? Yeah. The first step to starting a journey in fitness is setting a goal. So today I want you to take this as your take home point, that you need to have a specific goal. अब जिउ म बनाउँछु भनेको स्पेसिफिक गोल होइन. मेरो जिउ कस्तो बनाउँछु, after I decide what I'm going to do, त्यो इमेज, त्यो भिजन तपाईको आँखामा हुनुपर्छ. मेरो जिउ यस्तो बनाउँछु. Then you can really make it happen. त्यो भिजन हुनु पर्यो, त्यो गोललाई डेभलप गर्नु पर्यो. So you need to plan your goal. So one very important lesson, we need to plan our goal. Then we come to the next part of the slide where we have specificity of training. Now यो भनेको चाहिँ के हो भन्दाखेरि, अब those who are in fitness, like हाम्रो गुरु हुनुहुँदो रहेछ ताइक्वान्डोको, I'm honored to meet you sir, and उहाँले ताइक्वान्डोको ट्रेनिङ गर्नुहुन्छ. Okay, now if you look at his development of his quadriceps, his hamstrings, gluteal group, he will be very strong in that area because of the fact that he's using his lower body all the time. He's trained it to perfection. Now if you go for his upper body, sorry about that, but I'm pointing out weakness, but upper body will not be as strong as the lower body because of the fact that the lower body is not as used as the lower body. So this is what specificity of training is. तपाईं strong हुनुहुन्छ भने strong specific training गर्नु पर्यो, strength specific training गर्नु पर्यो. त्यसमा तपाईको डिजाइन गर्दा, प्रोग्राम डिजाइन गर्दा strength specific मात्रै गराउँछौं हामीले. तपाईले जिउ बढाउनु हो भने हाइपरट्रोफी स्पेसिफिक गर्नुभयो भने मसल बढाउने टाइप अफ ट्रेनिङ गर्यो भने तपाईको मसल बढ्छ. तपाई फ्याट लस गर्नुहुन्छ भने फ्याट लस टाइप अफ ट्रेनिङ गर्नुभयो भने तपाईको फ्याट लस हुन्छ. बट व्हाट ह्यापन्स, हामीले फिटनेस भनेपछि के गरौँ. ओके, अब एक्सरसाइज त गर्दैछ तर के गर्दैछ, कहाँ जाँदैछ त्यो पत्तै हुँदैन. सो त्यो गर्दा चाहिँ हामीले गोल भेट्दैनौँ. सो इट इज भेरी इम्पोर्टेन्ट द्याट वी ट्रेन स्पेसिफिकली फर आवर निड्स. फर इन्स्टेन्स, now if you look at mixed martial arts, there's a lot of plyometric training mixed martial arts ma. अब हाम्रो गुरुहरुले पनि गर्नु भएको होला, lot of plyometric movement, swift training गर्नुहुन्छ. So that actually equates to a better performance in your martial arts. But for a badminton player, again we have a specific training which is going to be agility, balance, mobility. All these exercises are put for a badminton player. So according to तपाईको want जे छ, तपाईको need जे छ, त्यही अनुसार प्रोग्राम गर्नु पर्यो. So that is also another factor that we come to. The next slide is the connection of the body and mind. Anila, Claudia is very excited about this. So anyways, what we are talking about is, like I said, where the mind leads, the body follows. Have you heard this quote? Where the mind leads, the body follows. You can do anything that you want to do or want to achieve. If you learn to program the mind, Now, there is another important aspect that you have to look at. अब म बसेर म मिलियनेयर हुन्छु आफूलाई भने म करोडपति हुन्छु भन्दै आफूले कराउँदै बस्यो. Will it happen? No, it's not going to happen. Maybe, okay, there is a law of attraction which says that, you know, some things which you speak might happen. But if you don't get to the specific goal and path, that is not going to happen. So what we need to do is, we need to first program our mind. Now, this programming of the mind happens when we start training the mind. The mind is like a muscle. अब तपाईले एउटा बाइसेप कर्ल गर्नुभयो अरे, एक्सरसाइज गर्नुभयो अरे डम्बलले, के हुँदै जान्छ? मसल स्ट्रङ्गर हुँदै जान्छ. Then muscle बढ्दै जान्छ, hypertrophy हुँदै जान्छ. So what the same principles happens to your mind. You got to exercise your mind, and as you exercise your mind, you become stronger in your mind. As your mind becomes stronger, then your body becomes stronger. So that is also a very important interlink between connection of the body and mind. Next slide. Now, going beyond genetics, यो सानोबाट तपाईलाई share गर्छु मेरो life experience. When I started bodybuilding at the age of 15, त्यसको अगाडि मैले martial arts गर्थे. Martial arts गर्दा I did Chituriya, then I did kickboxing, then I went into weight training. 15 वर्ष हुँदाखेरि I started weight training. अब त्यो हुँदाखेरि मैले के रियलाइज गरेँ भने 1 वर्ष 2 वर्ष मैले गर्नु थाले एक्सरसाइज गर्नु थाल्दा मेरो त जिउै चेन्ज हुँदैन. अरु सँगसँगै गर्नेहरु त अलिक बढ्दै छ, म त त्यत्रो झन् पो घट्दै जान्दैछु. Then I realized, what is wrong with me? Then I thought maybe I need to eat. So I started eating. I started eating a ton of food and nothing happened. My gut grew a little bit, but my arms became the same size. So this actually led me to understand that I had very poor genetics in bodybuilding. Genetics, the thing that makes your body switch over. Okay, it's like a switch. Bati balda off गर्दाखेरि bati off हुन्छ. त्यस्तै हो genetics. तपाईको protein synthesis को switch on गर्यो भने protein synthesize हुन्छ, hypertrophy हुन्छ. So I realized I have genetic challenges. So in order to compensate for that, what I started doing is I started studying. पढ्नु थाले. Medical literature, MBBS को किताबहरु, physiology निकाले, डल्लै पढ्नु थाले. कसरी चाहिँ हो? के चाहिँ हो? यो जीवको बारेमा भनेर पढ्दै. Then that is one blessing in disguise, because I learned a lot about the human body through that, because I had bad genetics. So हाम्रो excuse छैन. Genetics छैन भने पनि we can overcome that genetic limitation. Okay, I'll explain how we can overcome that. Yoga and meditation, positive reinforcements and psychological training helps you go beyond your genetic limitation. There is one factor that you can use, either chemicals, either drugs, which can help you go beyond your genetic limitation. But that is not good. Why? Because it has side effects. जुनै दबाई खाँदा पनि त्यसको side effect हुन्छ. तर हामीले के गर्न सक्छौं भने we can use our mind to overcome that genetic limitation. And what can we use? We can use knowledge, because knowledge is power. When you have knowledge, you have power. तपाईकोमा knowledge छ भने तपाईले बुझ्नुहुन्छ कुरा बुझेपछि तपाईले apply गरेर गर्नु सक्नुहुन्छ. So it is very important that we grasp the knowledge of transformation. Next we come to a very interesting point. This guy is my favorite guy, Eddie Hall. Right? He is the strongest man in the world. Okay, he is the man who lifted 500 kg off the floor in a deadlift. 500 kilo ule भुइँबाट उठायो. First man to lift 500 kg in the world. अहिलेसम्म संसारमा कसैले पनि गर्न सकेको थिएन. And this guy, उसको ट्रेनिङ मैले डल्लै पढे. उसको किताब, उसको ट्रेनिङ, उसको के रहेछ फिलोसफी डल्लै पढ्दाखेरि very interesting. I came up with a very interesting study. And त्यसमा चाहिँ के रहेछ भने चाहिँ he worked with psychotherapists and they used trigger point for the fight or flight mechanism which created the world record deadlift. So what he did, हेर्नुस् म simple terms मा बताइदिन्छु. उले के गरेछ भने त्यो 500 केजी उठाउनुको अगाडि उले 3 महिना अगाडि साइकोथेरापिस्टलाई हायर गरेछ. साइकोथेरापिस्टले चाहिँ के गरेछ भने एउटा हातमा ट्रिगर पोइन्ट लेखेछ. यो थिच्दाखेरि तिमीले इमेजिन गर तिम्रो नानीहरु ट्रकको मुनि पसेको छ. त्यो इमेजिन गर्न लगाएछ. अब आफ्नो नानी ट्रकको मुनि पस्दा कस्तो हुन्छ? उठाइदिन्छ नि त्यो ट्रक त. ट्राई त गर्छ उठाएन भने हो. त्यो चाहिँ उलाई माइन्डमा साइकोथेरापिस्टले पुरा हाल्दैछ. हाल्दाखेरि उले त्यो सोच्ने बित्तिकै he started thinking and then he went and lifted. त्यो गर्दा चाहिँ के हुँदो रहेछ भने adrenaline rush भन्छ. तपाईको there are hormones and chemicals in your body. तपाईँलाई यहाँ चाहिँ डरको झोकमा के गरी पठाउँछ नि ठुल्ठुलो काम कति माथिबाट फालान्छ मान्छे डरको झोकमा कुनै कति केजी उचाली पठाउँछ द्याट इज बिकज अफ अ हर्मोन कल्ड एड्रिनलिन दिस एड्रिनलिन ही लर्न टु रेगुलेट द्याट एड्रिनलिन बिफोर द लिफ्ट सो थ्रु वाट थ्रु द माइन्ड डेभलपमेन्ट टेक्निक सो उसले माइन्डलाई चाहिँ एभ्री टाइम उसले ट्रेन गर्यो यहाँ छुने बित्तिकै त्यो थट ट्रिगर अफ भयो त्यो थटले उसले गएर एड्रिनलिन रिलिज गरेर फाइनली द्याट डे उसले 500 किलो उठाइदियो द्याट वाज अ वर्ल्ड रेकर्ड नाउ इन्ट्रेस्टिङ लागेन तपाईँलाई उसले फिजिकल ट्रेनिङ साथसाथमै के ट्रेन गरेछ माइन्ड ट्रेन गरेछ सो नाउ क्यान यु सी द पावर अफ द माइन्ड देयर वाज एन इन्स्टेन्स इन मुम्बई के भएको थियो भने एउटा लेडीको नानी हातबाट छुटेर कुदेछ बाटोमा कुद्दाखेरि अटो आएर बङ्गै अटोले किल्चाइदिएछ किल्चाउँदा एउटा लाइक सी वाज अ हाउस वाइफ कहिले एक्सर्साइज जिन्दगीमा नगरेको कुदेर गएर उसले अटो छट्टै उठाएर नानीलाई निकाल्यो अरे द्याट वाज अ ह्युज रिसर्च अन दिस अरे कसरी भयो यस्तो यो लेडीले त्यत्रो 400 किलोको कसरी उठायो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ बिकज अफ एड्रिनलिन सो वी हेभ अल द पावर टुल्स तपाईँकोमा छ सबै पावर टुल अब त्यसलाई कति बेला रिलिज गर्नु त्यो चाहिँ हामीले ट्रेनिङ गर्नु पऱ्यो सिक्नु पऱ्यो त्यो सिक्यो भने त यु विल बिकम सुपरम्यान देयर इज अ बुक कल्ड ट्रेन्डिङ टुवर्ड्स सुपरम्यान ओके ब्युटिफुल बुक where there is what is known as flow state control भन्छ क्या तपाईँको mind will go into a flow state त्यो flow state मा जाँदा everything around you slows down slow motion मा देख्छ सबै कुरो I don't know if you have experienced the flow state but it's a very very interesting concept which I realized because of meditation so you go into the flow state where you can slow down the world around you त्यो गर्नु सक्छ कसरी भन्दा the power of the mind so wrong approach to fitness. Now I'm trying to point out हाम्रो चाहिँ कहाँ चाहिँ भुल हुँदैछ अब कतिजनाहरू तपाईँहरू हुनुहुन्छ जो फिटनेसमा हुनुहुन्छ जो दोज भेरी इन्ट्रेस्टेड इन इट के हुँदैछ भने तपाईँले रिजल्ट्स नदेखेको पनि हुनसक्ला द रिजल्ट्स विच यु वान्ट मलाई यो चाहिन्छ मैले यो गर्दैछु तर रिजल्टै आउँदैन किन भन्दाखेरि हाम्रो मेबी देयर इज अ रङ अप्रोच द्याट वी आर डुइङ Okay. अब यसमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने चाहिँ our approach has been wrong because we are wanting to work on enhancing the hardware rather than upgrading the software. तपाईको कम्प्युटर छ अरे त्यसमा माइक्रोसफ्ट वर्डै छैन अरे तपाईले जति नै लेटर टाइप गर्छु भनेर एक्सेल चलाउनु पर्यो एक्सेस चलाउनु पर्यो त्यो हुँदै हुँदैन चिठी नै बनिँदैन बिकज किन सफ्टवेयरै छैन त्यसमा जुन चाहिँ सफ्टवेयर छैन भने तपाईले त्यो काम गर्नै सक्नुहुन्न So that is why what we need to do is we need to upgrade our software first. Once we upgrade our software, the hardware will follow. You can achieve anything like I said, provided you condition the software. Did you understand that? It's a beautiful concept. Okay, so this actually simplifies everything. सबै कुरा सिम्प्लिफाई भयो नि हामीले चाहिँ केमा चाहिँ फर्स्ट काम गर्नुपर्ने रहेछ सफ्टवेयर then the hardware will automatically follow whatever changes you want 10 kg fat loss will happen 15 kg of muscle gain will happen provided you key in the right software so next point we come to very interesting gut health now यो पालि हेर्नुस् है एउटा कुरो के छ भने I'm talking with you for the first time so I don't know what my audience is looking for right now so मैले सबै टपिक्स जनरली टुप्पो बताउँदैछु पछि अझै हामीले सेमिनार गरेर इन डेप्थ एनालिसिस गर्नु पनि सक्छौँ त्यो टपिकमा अब यो गट हेल्थ चाहिँ किन मैले यो इम्पोर्टेन्स अफ गट हेल्थ चाहिँ किन भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ गट हेल्थ इज अल्सो नोन एज अ सेकेन्ड ब्रेन हाम्रो न्युरो ट्रान्समिटर्स भन्छ डोपामिन भन्छ द्याट न्युरो ट्रान्समिटर मेक्स अस ह्याप्पी मेक्स अस अपरेट ओके इट गिभ्स अस एनर्जी द्याट न्युरो ट्रान्समिटरले चाहिँ यो चाहिँ हाम्रो भुँडीमा म्याक्सिमम न्युरो ट्रान्समिटर बनिन्छ विच वी आर नट इभन अवेर अफ अब गट भनेको चाहिँ हाम्रो भुँडी भयो भुँडीमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने हाम्रो ब्याक्टेरिया हुन्छ त्यो ब्याक्टेरिया चाहिँ देयर आर ट्रिलियन्स अफ ब्याक्टेरिया एन्ड तपाईँको अचम्मैको साइन्स रिसर्च छ कि तपाईँको मेन्टालिटी तपाईँको डे टु डे इन्टरेक्सन विथ पिपल कस्तो हुन्छ विल डिपेन्ड अन द ब्याक्टेरिया इन यर स्टमक र द्याट इज वाइ उहिलेदेखि याद गर्नुभएको थियो स्टमकलाई गट फिलिङ भन्छ अनदर वर्ड मलाई गट फिलिङले भन्दैछ है यो कुरा भनेर भन्छ नि त्यो पनि बिकज अफ द्याट neurotransmitters dopamine so your gut or stomach is very very important okay why it's important we'll talk more in that now as you know I'm just giving you the basics okay the probiotics and the prebiotics the probiotics भनेको चाहिँ gut को bacteria लाई चाहिँ के भन्छ probiotics भनिन्छ That is known as probiotics. And prebiotic भनेको चाहिँ त्यो ब्याक्टेरियाले खाने खाना. अब त्यो ब्याक्टेरियाले चाहिँ के खान्छ भन्दा चाहिँ सेल्युलस, अनडाइजेस्टेबल सेल्युलसहरू, स्टार्च, कार्बोहाइड्रेट बेस्ड प्लान्ट, रफेज, त्यो खान्छ त्यो ब्याक्टेरियाले. So you need to feed that bacteria also if you want to optimize your health. So what we do is, supposing हामीले probiotics खान्छौँ, सबैले सुनेको कुरा हो नि probiotics त है, तपाईले दहीमा हुन्छ भनेर सुन्नु भएको छ होला, प्रोबायोटिक्सको दबाई पाउँछ. न प्रोबायोटिक्सले तपाईले ब्याक्टेरियल फ्लोरा बढाउनु भयो, पुरा ब्याक्टेरिया बढाउनु भयो. तर त्यो ब्याक्टेरियालाई फाइबर हामीले खुवाएन भने त्यो ब्याक्टेरिया फेरि मर्दै जान्छ. So what we need to do is, our diet has to be fiber rich. It's very, very important that the diet has to be fiber rich. So हामीले फाइबर चाहिँ डायटमा हाल्नै पर्यो. अब we'll come to the other details later on. So direct role of gut health in dopamine production, neurotransmitter, directly related to inflammatory conditions leading to metabolic disorders. Now, you might have heard of a lot of metabolic disorders like the type 2 diabetes and so many other metabolic disorders. This happens because of an inflammatory reaction of the gut. What happens is, तपाईको gut bacteria को concentration कम्ती छ अरे, खाना कम्ती भयो अरे gut bacteria ले. त्यो ब्याक्टेरियाले आफूलाई खानु थाल्छ. आफूलाई खानु थालेपछि के हुन थाल्छ, बडीले त मेकानिजम छ नि, बडी इज अ ब्युटिफुली डिजाइन्ड मसिन. हाम्रो बडी त रेगुलेटेड बाइ अ ब्युटिफुल मसिन. अब यसमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ, त्यो गट ब्याक्टेरियाले खान थालेपछि बडीले प्रोटेक्सनको लागि इन्फर्मेसन प्रड्युस गर्छ. त्यो इन्फर्मेसनले के गर्छ, त्यो ब्याक्टेरियालाई मार्नु खोज्छ. त्यो मार्यो भने त ब्याक्टेरियालाई मार्यो भने त के हुन्छ, हामीलाई त बेनिफिट भएन नि त. सो त्यसको प्रब्लम चाहिँ के हुन थाल्छ, टाइप 2 डायबिटिज, cardiac heart diseases, all these type 2 cancer, all these diseases, metabolic syndromes happen because of one, gut health. Second, food, sugar. Sugar is poison. Okay, so we'll come to that later on. And then we have the next one, everybody's favorite, I think. All my seminars, the first question is on fat loss. So everybody is interested in fat loss. Okay, what is fat loss and how do we go about? So see, Mount Everest, if you look at the mountain climbers, Everest or चढ्दाखेरि what they do is they have routes to the top, path हुन्छ तपाईको जाने. So base campहरु बनाउँछ, उनीहरुले कोही नर्थ फेसबाट चढ्छ, कोही साउथ फेसबाट चढ्छ, आफ्नो आफ्नो ठाउँबाट चढ्छ. न चढेर समिटमा त पुग्छ सबै. तर the journey of that climb will be different for different individuals climbing from different phases. So it's very important that you understand what your journey is going to be. You know, say, अब एउटा भयो तपाईको fat loss को लागि simple calorific deficit. Very simple formula fat loss को लागि. अब तपाईले 1000 kilocalories खानुभयो दिनभरिमा, 800 kilocalories चलाउनु भयो, 200 calories रह्यो. त्यो 200 calories चाहिँ स्टोर हुन थाल्छ जिउमा. So if you want to lose fat, very logical mathematically गर्नुभयो भने 1000 kilocalories खानुभयो, 1200 kilocalories expend गर्नुभयो, खर्च गर्नुभयो. भनेपछि के भयो, deficit of 200 kilocalories भयो. त्यो 200 calories भनेको चाहिँ fat loss हो. सबैले बुझ्नुभयो? Very simple. But it's not simple when you really do it. किनभने त्यति बेला साह्रो पर्दै जान्छ, किनभने तपाईले कतिवटा खाना खानु भएन, भोक लाग्छ. So there is a lot of challenges that you face when you're doing this. Next we come to programming the body fat loss through hormone control. Now see, diet, किसिम diet सुन्नु भएको छ तपाईहरुले. People go on different types of diet. Okay, but some work, some don't work. Now त्यो diet छोड्दिनुस्, तपाईहरुलाई आज टेक होम पोइन्ट एउटै राख्नुस्. तपाईले fat loss जति पनि गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ if you know how to control your hormone. And which is the storage hormone that is responsible for fat? Insulin. So if you can control insulin, you can control your weight. Now how do we do that? अब हेर्नुस् है, के हुन्छ भने तपाईले खाना खाँदाखेरि सुगर, रिफाइन्ड खाना जुन छ त्यसले चाहिँ के गर्छ भने सुगरलाई स्पाइक गर्छ, ब्लड सुगरलाई. ब्लड सुगर हाई हुने बित्तिकै इन्सुलिन पनि सुट अप गर्छ, किनभने इन्सुलिनको काम चाहिँ ब्लड सुगरलाई सेल्स भित्र हाल्ने काम हो, स्टोर गर्ने. सो व्हाट ह्यापन्स, तपाईले हाई ग्लाइसेमिक इन्डेक्स एउटा मिठाई खानु पर्यो, चकलेट खानु पर्यो. चकलेट खाने बित्तिकै ब्लड सुगर सुट अप भयो, सुट अप हुँदा इन्सुलिन पनि सुट अप भयो. इन्सुलिनले चाहिँ त्यसलाई भित्र सेलभित्र हाल्छ. नाउ इन्सुलिन इज अ स्टोरेज हर्मोन. भन्नु मतलब चाहिँ उसको काम चाहिँ हो स्टोर गर्ने. सो जति तपाईको इन्सुलिन हाई भयो उति यो बडी इज गोइङ टु गो अन अ स्टोरेज मोड. सो तपाईको बडी स्टोरेज मोडमा छ भने तपाई कुद्नुस् न, 2-3 किलोमिटर 10 किलोमिटर कुद्नुहोस्, nothing is happening. Because why? Your body is already in a storage mode. So what we need to do is break that chain. We need to put our body in a depleting state, in a catabolic state. That is the time when the fat loss starts happening. So hormone control ko लागि हामीले के गर्नु पर्यो? High glycemic food खानु भएन. Okay, low glycemic food खानु पर्यो. And we'll come to that low glycemic and high glycemic in the later stages. Now we'll talk about the third one, which is actually यो जुन ketogenic diet भन्ने छ, तपाईहरुले सुन्नु भएको होला कतिजनाले. यो डायट ल्याउने गुरु भनौँ न हाम्रो कैजार्ड कपाडिया हुनुहुन्छ. उहाँले चाहिँ actually he was my mentor in teaching me about this ketogenic diet. So we have had various discussions about ketogenic diet. It's a very different type of diet. अब ketogenic diet सुन्नु भएको तपाईहरुले? Have you heard of ketogenic diet? Okay, it is, yeah, most of you have heard of that diet because it's become a very famous diet. Now ketogenic diet को concept चाहिँ के हो भन्दाखेरि तपाईले fat खानु पर्यो. अब पहिला चाहिँ के भन्थ्यो भने according to the Cardiac Heart Disease Society, they said in America, they said that saturated fat is the #1 cause of heart disease. Okay, saturated fat is the #1 cause for obesity. Okay, त्यो चाहिँ लेखेर आको medical literature मा पनि छ. तर when they started rediscovering things, they realized that saturated fat ले मात्रै त हैन रहेछ, there is some other component to it. त्यो चाहिँ के हो भनेर खोजी गर्दै जाँदा चाहिँ they found out that sugar is the culprit. हामीले चाहिँ जहिले पनि उल्टा ब्लेम गर्दै रहेछ, भरे यहाँ चिनीले चाहिँ यहाँ बिगार पुरै गर्दै रहेछ, तर हामीले चाहिँ उता saturated fat लाई हामीले ब्लेम गर्यौं. So that there is a huge shift. Then के भयो भने ketogenic diet proponents हरुले चाहिँ के भन्नु थाल्यो भने have fat. Fat is good for you. Yes, fat is very good for you. किन भन्दाखेरि तपाईको hormone production. Okay, तपाईको cholesterol बाटै hormone production हुन्छ. हामीलाई cholesterol भन्ने बित्तिकै नराम्रो सोच्छौं नि. याद गर्नु भएको छ? When you say high cholesterol heart attack हुन्छ है cholesterol. तर cholesterol चाहिँ के हो? It's a very integral part of hormone production. Cholesterol बाटै testosterone, male sex hormone, cholesterol बाटै बनिन्छ. Okay, so we need cholesterol in order to have testosterone. अब testosterone high normal छ भने men will function very well in their day-to-day lives, in their activities, in their energy levels, in everything. So it is very important that we incorporate fat into our diets. That is the proponent of ketogenic diet. Now ketogenic diet भनेको चाहिँ simplify गर्छु है. Acetone, acetoacetate and beta hydroxybutyrate भन्छ. यो तीनटा चाहिँ ketones हो. Fat भयो तपाईको, fat breakdown हुन्छ. Breakdown भएपछि triglycerides मा फर्म हुन्छ. त्यो triglycerides breakdown भएर चाहिँ ketones मा फर्म हुन्छ. त्यो ketone को चाहिँ काम चाहिँ के हो? ग्लुकोज को काम हो. ग्लुकोज सुन्नु भएको छ? सुगर है, त्यो जुन ब्लड मा हुन्छ त्यसलाई ग्लुकोज भन्छ. त्यो ग्लुकोजले के दिन्छ हामीलाई? एनर्जी दिन्छ नि. Glucose will give us energy. Now instead of glucose, what are we using? We are using ketones to fuel us. Now what is the advantage? I'll tell you the advantage. Glucose, अब तपाईले एउटा कागजलाई बर्न गर्छ नि, जलाउँछ कागज. कागज जलाउँदाखेरि के हुन्छ? खरानी हुन्छ. त्यो खरानी जस्तै हो. ग्लुकोज बर्न हुन्छ, फ्री रेडिकल्स प्रोड्युस गर्छ. That free radicals भनेको चाहिँ इलेक्ट्रोन्स हो, गएर चाहिँ तपाईको अरु सेल्सलाई ड्यामेज गरिदिन्छ त्यसले. The process of aging happens because of that. So जति cellular damage भयो उति तपाईलाई बिमारी भेट्छ, ड्यामेज हुन्छ, तपाईको प्रोसेसेस स्लो डाउन हुन्छ. Now ketones say they burn without any residue. So it does not have any, it does not produce electrons. So it burns, त्यो जलेपछि सक्यो. It does not have residue. So what is happening is हाम्रो fuel त clean fuel भयो. It's like putting premium fuel into our body. अब तपाईले गाडी किन्नु भयो रे, एउटा दामी रेस कार किन्नु भयो रे, तपाईले गएर डिजल त हाल्नुहुन्न नि त्यसमा. रेस कार दामी Lamborghini or Porsche or some other car किन्नु भयो रे, दामी गाडी सुपर कार. Will you put diesel in that car? You're going to put premium fuel in that car because you love that car. So your body is more than that car. तपाईको जिउ त के हो? It's a thing where you're living right now because of your body. So what we need to do is we need to put in premium fuel into our body. So that is very important why we make dietary changes. So dietary changes पनि it has to come from your heart. एउटा कुरा बुझ्नुस् है. Diet plan जसले गर्नु भएको छ, we go on 3 months, 6 months, then we fall off the wagon. Why? Because it has not come from your heart. It has to come from your heart. You have to say, okay, I need to make this change in my life today. Okay, आज मैले काम गर्दैछु, बिजनेस गर्दैछु, मैले दुःख गर्दैछु, मैले पैसा कमाउँदैछु, all this thing will become meaningless if you die. Isn't that a fact? So तपाईले त आफ्नो जिउलाई, आफ्नो शरीरलाई त you have to take care, give it priority. Okay, so that you become an optimum machine, so that you can provide for your family, provide for your children, provide for everyone. तर आफै बिमारी भयो, आफ्नै कन्डिसन राम्रो छैन भने त how can you provide for anyone? So it's very important then we start taking care of our bodies. Okay, so that is also a very important aspect. Now before I move on to the last part, I just wanted to tell you this. See, हाम्रो यहाँ डिस्टिङसन अब जिमहरु जान्छौँ, अहिले खुसी लाग्यो मलाई कालिम्पोङमा पनि जिम कल्चर बढ्दैछ, एकदमै राम्रो, किनभने हाम्रो मान्छेलाई we need good things in our lives. We've been like, you know, अहिलेसम्म हामीले we have suffered under so many things because of so many things. Okay, but now is the time when people are aware. अहिले यो कोभिडले गर्दामा हामीलाई एउटा जगाइदियो नि, के भन्यो भने अरे हाम्रो हेल्थ त राम्रो राख्नुपर्ने रहेछ, भोलि दिनमा बिमारी भयो भने त खर्च पनि डरलाग्दो हुने रहेछ, मर्नु पनि सक्ने रहेछ, डेन्जरस रहेछ. सो हाम्रो हेल्थ राम्रो भयो भने त हामीले राम्रो हुन्छ भन्ने एउटा त्यो भएर जिम कल्चर आयो. नाउ जिम कल्चर चाहिँ यो चाहिँ पहिला 60s 50s मा हुँदा चाहिँ जिम भन्ने बित्तिकै के बुझ्थ्यो भने बडी बिल्डर. ओके, हामी जिममा जान्छौँ, बडी बिल्डिङ गर्छौँ, मसल बढाउँछु भनेर हाम्रो कन्सेप्ट थियो. तर त्यो होइन. अब इफ यु लुक एट द वेस्टर्न कन्ट्रिज, एभ्रीबडी अबभ 40 to 50 विल ह्याभ टु गो टु द जिम. 40 देखि उता सबै जिममा जान्छ. हाम्रो उल्टा छ यहाँ, यङ हुँदा चाहिँ जिम जान्छ, त्यहाँबाट 40 भएपछि को जान्छ बुढो भएर जिममा, उल्टा कन्सेप्ट. अरे यु ह्याभ टु टेक केयर अफ योर हेल्थ. आफ्टर 40 त झन् इट इज अ नेसेसिटी, इट इज नट अ वान्ट, इट इज अ नेसेसिटी. बरु तपाईँ यङ हुँदाखेरि तपाईँ जिम गएन भने तपाईँ कुदिरहेको हुन्छ, यताउति हुन्छ, तपाईँको फिजिकल फिटनेस लेभल्स आर गुड. बट आफ्टर 40 you start deteriorating. Do you want to live long? Do you want to have a long, beautiful life? Then you got to exercise. So that is one of the reasons that we have to go to a gym. So gym भन्ने तपाईहरुले mindset पनि you have to change. I'm so glad that यहाँ जति पनि हुनुहुन्छ तपाईहरुको mindset already you know what a gym is for. So it's very important for us to understand that bodybuilding is one component of fitness. There are different components, athletic performance-based training, hypertrophy-specific training. There are many different types of training. This madhyama, bodybuilding is one type of training. Okay, so we have to understand that we have to start exercising and doing some kind of work in order to be healthy. अब हाम्रो टार्गेट त फर्स्ट हेल्थ छ नि त तपाईको, हैन? जिउ हाम्रो बडीलाई फेरि एउटा कुरा याद गर्नुहोस् है, हाम्रो बडीलाई दामी देखोस्, muscular and some beautiful देखोस् भन्दैन हाम्रो जिउले. Our body is designed or programmed for survival. Our cells देखि लिएर सबै survival mode मा हुन्छ. अन्त के गर्छ भने fat is a good thing in terms of survival. सबसे मोटे मान्छे लास्टमा मर्छ है famine भयो भने. If there's a famine, the fattest person will live the longest. So our bodies are designed for survival. So we should not focus too much on body composition also. We should try and address our fitness levels more than body composition. And the last part, so before we conclude, we will have a question and answer. What doubts you want to discuss, you want to share with us, whatever you've learned, you're open and please feel free. We'll give you the mics and तपाईहरुको जे पनि क्वेशन छ मैले जानेको जति म अथवा तपाईको केही नलेज छ भने you want to give us some knowledge, we can have that. Would you like to say something?
My question is, if we go for a walking, will it remain fit or do we have to go to the gym?
Thank you. Beautiful question. That's a very nice question. Again, we come to goal specific. Goal specific भनेको चाहिँ तपाईलाई general healthy हुन्छु म, health चाहिन्छ भनेपछि अलिकति एक्सरसाइज गर्दा पनि अलिकति हेल्प हुन्छ तपाईलाई. तर सपोज तपाईले 1 करोड पाउनु हुँदैछ भने तपाईलाई 100 रुपैयाँ र 1 करोड राख्दियो भने which one are you going to take? You're going to take the 1 crore. That means if you go to a gym and if you start exercising, you're going to get the best of everything. Whereas walk गर्दा तपाईको अलिकति endurance राम्रो होला, तर strength बढ्दैन, flexibility बढ्दैन. So you will have to do it according to your goal. तपाईको goal के छ? If you want to be the best, it's advisable to go to a gym. So, but that does not necessarily mean that walking is wrong. Walking on fantastic. You begin your journey with a single step. So, तपाईले आज walk गर्न थाल्नु भयो, तपाईँको एन्ड्योरेन्स बढ्दै गयो, अझै त्यहाँबाट रन गर्नुभयो झन् बढ्यो तपाईँको, देन यु निड टु फोकस अन यर स्ट्रेन्थ, त्यसको लागि स्ट्रेन्थ ट्रेनिङ, त्यहाँबाट मोबिलिटी ट्रेनिङ, सो यु क्यान इन्कर्पोरेट अल दिस थिङ्स इन्टु यर ट्रेनिङ सेड्युल. थ्याङ्क यू म्याम.
Like strength training and the prevention of osteoporosis for women like me, who are postmenopausal. So what is it very important to do strength training?
Thank you so much for that question, ma'am, because that's a very, very interesting question. See, what happens is, when we look at our muscles, so menopausal woman menopause भएपछि एउटा सर्टेन एज भएपछि मेनोपज हुन्छ. मेनोपज भएपछि चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने तपाईँको बोन डेन्सिटी घट्नु थाल्छ, मसल श्रिङ्क हुन थाल्छ, एट्रोपी हुन थाल्छ, एन्ड देयर इज अ लट अफ हर्मोनल चेन्जेस द्याट ह्यापन इन अ वुमेन. सो त्यति बेला चाहिँ हामीलाई स्ट्रेन्थ ट्रेनिङ गर्नु भनेर भन्छ सबले. कारण चाहिँ के हो, वाट इज द रिजन वाइ वी निड टु डु द स्ट्रेन्थ ट्रेनिङ? के हुन्छ भने हामीले मसल भन्ने बित्तिकै हामीले मसललाई वर्क गऱ्यो भने मसल बढ्छ भनेर हामीलाई सबलाई थाहा छ. हामीलाई एउटा कुरो हामीले याद गर्नुहोस्, बोन भन्ने बित्तिकै हामीले के सोच्छौँ भने हड्डी भनेको त डेड जस्तो सोच्छ नि, बट बोन इज लाइक अ मसल. Osteoblast it's got cells in it and it keeps growing and changing. The bone density keeps changing, everything changes. Now strength training or weight training ले चाहिँ के गराउँछ भने लोड जब तपाईले लिनुहुन्छ हड्डीमा पनि लोड आउँछ, हड्डीको रेस्पोन्स विल बी टु फर्म मोर सेल्स. त्यो सेल्स बेसी भयो भने तपाईको बोनको डेन्सिटी बढ्छ, बोनको डेन्सिटी बढ्यो भने तपाई the bone becomes stronger. So that is one very important component of fitness. So especially ladies, if you are not menopause also, those who later on in life you are going to hit menopause. So for that the preparatory stage will be weight training. If you do weight training, you might delay the process of menopause, as well as when you hit menopause it will be more comfortable. So that is my answer. That's a beautiful question because it has a lot of pertinence in the field of, yes, where men are using what is known as TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. Okay, that's doing wonders for the men. Okay, once you reach a certain age, women are go menopause huncha, men are go say there's an unofficial word, not a scientific word, but a word which is coined usually for that. That is known as andropause. I don't know if you've heard of it. Women are menopause jasto huncha, women are men ko pani andropause huncha. त्यसमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने hormone production, the testosterone, the male hormone, sex hormone, goes down, and this leads to a series of problems. So के हुन्छ भने अहिले चाहिँ के गर्दैछ भने a low dose of testosterone injections, injectables, as well as patches. Patch भनेको एउटा patch पाउँछ, त्यो लगाउनु भयो भने तपाईको यो स्किनबाट testosterone पस्छ. So they are doing a lot of studies in this, and they found out that a moderate amount of testosterone used for men over 50 is having tremendous health benefits for them. Similarly with women, estrogen therapy haru cha. So these hormone replacement therapy is a science which is just cropping up and which is actually very, very productive for us. But हेर्नुस् है, त्यसमा के भन्छ भने हामीले natural way मा पनि गर्न सक्छ. कसरी भन्दाखेरि once you start exercising, the testosterone increases when you exercise, especially weight training. Okay, when the testosterone increases, you're doing it naturally. Endogenous testosterone increase भन्छ, झन् राम्रो हुन्छ. बाहिरबाट exogenous लगाउनु परेन. So हामीले through exercise we can actually get the process of reversing that condition which is there in most of the people. Okay, yeah. See, like that's why professionals are required. Okay. Oh, okay. His question was, when sometimes people tell us like you have to go on a calorific deficit or you have to go on a surplus calorie in order to build muscle. Now, how do we calculate the calorie? As a layman, I don't know how to calculate the calorie. So the answer is very simple. That is why we professionals are there, trained to help you. Okay, so there you cannot play doctor. See, most of the time हाम्रो के हुन्छ भने टाउको दुख्यो aspirin खाऊ, but the side effect of aspirin that is happening हामीले सोच्दैनौँ. And it's very important for us to go to a professional for help. You all came today here to this seminar because you wanted to learn. So when you came here, you got enlightened in certain aspects of training and nutrition. So that helped you. Okay. तर आफैले तिमीले nutrition plan बनाएर आफैले exercise design गरेर त हुँदैन नि त. Because अब तिमी बिमारी हुँदा त डाक्टरकोमै जानु पर्यो नि त. बिमारी हुँदा त गएर घरमा बाबालाई गएर बाबा म त सिरियस भयो के खानु भन्ने त भएन. So you have to go to a professional who can guide you. Did you understand my point? सो अब तिमीले आफैले डिजाइन गर्नु चाहिँ सक्दैन नि त. It's not advisable also because there are so many things that you have to understand and learn. That is why when you do a course, a diploma course in nutrition, you'll have to study 8 months. 8 महिना पढेर मात्रै त nutritionist हुन्छ. So you have to actually get help from professionals. Okay, so I hope that answers. And what actually you want to gain muscle, you want to gain size. So go on a higher protein diet. That is a very simple thing. Okay, protein increase गर्नु. फेरि there's a huge misconception about protein. प्रोटिन भन्ने बित्तिकै किडनी डिजिज भन्छ मान्छेले. हेर्नुहोस् ल, जो मान्छेको सबै फङ्सन राम्रो हुँदैछ, अर्गन्सहरू, लिभर, किडनी, लङ्स, हार्ट, एभ्रिथिङ इज फङ्सनिङ अप्टिमली, दे क्यान ह्यान्डल एनिथिङ. अब बडिज आर डिजाइन टु ह्यान्डल. बडी बिल्डर्सहरू हेर्नुहोस्, 3 to 4 grams per kg अफ बडी वेट खान्छ प्रोटिन. 100 किलो हो भने त्यसले 400 ग्राम प्रोटिन खान्छ दिनमा. 400 ग्राम प्रोटिन भयो भने त्यो मान्छे त किडनी फेलियर भएर मर्नुपर्ने. अहिले बडी बिल्डरहरू मऱ्यो भने it can be because of steroids or some other thing, but most of the bodybuilders are surviving. So protein is not a bad thing. We have to get this out of our head. What is bad? Bad भन्नु भने के bad हो? Sugar. Okay, आज एउटै point तपाईले यहाँ सिक्नु भयो भने लानु भयो भने I'll be very happy and I'll find this a very successful event. Sugar is poison. That is our statement. So once we realize that, तपाईको sugar eliminate गर्नु भयो भने तपाईले you'll see changes. भोलिदेखि you'll see changes in your lifestyle and body. Okay, so that I hope that answers. Okay, see basically carbohydrate is one macro. हाम्रो macros भन्छ खानामा carbohydrate, protein र fat तीनटाले बनेको हुन्छ. अब त्योबाट carbohydrate चाहिँ हाम्रो there are different types. Two major components of carbohydrate, complex carbohydrate and simple carbohydrate. Simple भनेको चाहिँ के हो भने break down easily. Okay, अब फेरि carbohydrate को enzyme amylase is in our mouth. हामीले माउथमा खाने बित्तिकै डाइजेसन हुन थालिहाल्छ carbohydrate. So it's such a powerful thing. So यो sugar चाहिँ simplest form of carbohydrate which turns into glucose. That glucose is in the blood. Okay, so that is known as sugar. So breakdown भएर तपाईको last block हुन्छ which is absorbed to the body, that is known as glucose or sugar. त्यसै प्रोटिन को तपाई ब्रेकडाउन भयो भने अमाइनो एसिड्स मा ब्रेकडाउन हुन्छ. That amino acid is absorbed by the body. Okay, fat breaks down into triglycerides. So carbohydrate breaks down into sugar. Now तपाईको एउटा मनमा एउटा क्वेशन आयो होला है, कार्बोहाइड्रेट अरे अन्त that means why to have carbohydrate? सुगर मै कन्भर्ट हुन्छ. अब त्यो कन्भर्जनमा रेटमा पनि एउटा डिफर गर्छ. हेर्नुस् है, कम्प्लेक्स कार्बोहाइड्रेट राम्रो भनेर सुन्नु भएको छ सबले? कम्प्लेक्स कार्बोहाइड्रेट इज बेटर देन सिम्पल सुगर भनेर सबले थाहा भएको कुरो. किन भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ द रिलिज मेकानिजम अफ इन्सुलिन इज रेगुलेटेड बाई अ कम्प्लेक्स कार्बोहाइड्रेट. कम्प्लेक्स कार्बोहाइड्रेट खानुभयो भने तपाईँले त्यसलाई ब्रेकडाउन हुनु भयङ्कर टाइम लाग्छ. त्यो ब्रेकडाउन हुँदाखेरि इन्सुलिन हाई हुँदैन. सो के हुन्छ भने तपाईँको ब्लड सुगर स्टेबल मेन्टेन भइरहन्छ. द्याट इज वान अफ द रिजन्स वाइ कम्प्लेक्स कार्बोहाइड्रेट चाहिँ मान्छेले प्रिफर गर्छ. व्हाइट सुगर अब चिनी भयो, चामल भयो, जे पनि हाई ग्लाइसेमिक इन्डेक्स सुगर छ त्यो खाने बित्तिकै तपाईँको इन्सुलिन हाई हुन्छ. त्यो इन्सुलिनले चाहिँ काम बिगार्न थाल्छ, स्टोरेजहरू गर्न थाल्छ. सो आई होप द्याट आन्सर्स योर क्वेसन. एनी मोर? यस म्याम. See, yeah, that's also a very interesting question. There was a study where all lactulose and certain तपाईको sugar free जुन पाउँछ हामीले त्यो sugar free मा चाहिँ aspartateहरू भएको sugar free ले चाहिँ actually gut health लाई पनि ड्यामेज गर्दछ एउटा. त्यो एउटा they found a study. Then another study is the toxicity level starts building over a period of time. तपाईले sugar free चलाउनु भयो भने एक हप्ता 2 हप्ता चलाउनु भयो, it won't harm much. But if you use it for a prolonged period of time, years, 3 years, 4 years, the toxicity in your body starts increasing. So the best option would be, the sugar-free option would be stevia. Why stevia? Because stevia is made from leaf. पत्ताबाट बनाएको हो stevia भन्ने. त्यो चिनी जस्तै गुलियो हुन्छ, चिनी भन्दा पनि एकदमै गुलियो हुन्छ. तर त्यसको चाहिँ अलिकति नमिठो नमिठो हुन्छ खाँदाखेरि. त्यो पनि एक्वायर्ड, तपाईँले वाइन खाँदा पनि त्यही हो. वाइन त मन पर्दैन नि टेस्ट त. तर बिस्तारै खाँदै गएपछि त्यो वाइन मिठो 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 लाग्दै जान्छ. त्यस्तै हो यो पनि. So when you have stevia, पहिला चाहिँ नमिठो हुन्छ, त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ मिठो हुँदै 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 गएर then you can have stevia. So basically keto diet is a fat diet. You can say a fat diet, है. यो fat diet मा चाहिँ प्रोटिन र कार्बोहाइड्रेट चाहिँ एकदमै कम्ती हुन्छ. Now यहाँनिर अहिले keto diet has been अलिकति changed भनौँ न. किनभने चाहिँ अहिले चाहिँ more of gluconeogenesis भन्छ क्या, तपाईँको प्रोटिनबाट पनि सुगर बनिन्छ. प्रोटिनलाई पनि ग्लुकोनियोजेनेसिस भन्ने प्रोटिनबाट सुगर बनिन्छ. नाउ व्हाट ह्यापन्स इज तपाईले प्रोटिन हाई गर्नुभयो भने किटोजेनिक डायटमा चाहिँ ग्लुकोनियोजेनेसिस भएर चाहिँ सुगर प्रोड्युस गर्न थाल्छ जिउले. सो व्हाट वी डू इज 80%, 75 to 80% of your diet should consist of fat. Okay, in a ketogenic diet. Below 20 grams. अब हेर्नुहोस् है ketogenic diet मा कति carbs खानु भन्दाखेरि below 20 grams is the hallmark. But some can still be on ketosis at 30 to 40 grams also. Okay, जस्तै मैले 1.5 वर्ष ketogenic diet गरेँ गर्दाखेरि म 35 to 40 grams of carbs खाँदा म मेरो ketosisमै थिएँ. अब किटोसिसमा चाहिँ कसरी थाहा पाउँछ भन्दा एउटा त बिटा हाइड्रोक्सी ब्युटारेट टेस्ट हुन्छ, एउटा एसिटोन टेस्ट हुन्छ. त्यो चाहिँ तपाईँको सासमा एक प्रकारको मिठो गुलियो गुलियो गनाउँछ. द्याट सोज द्याट युआर प्रोड्युसिङ एसिटोन. युरिन टेस्ट हुन्छ, युरिन स्ट्रिप्सबाट हेर्नुभयो भने तपाईँले थाहा पाइहाल्नुहुन्छ कि तपाईँ किटोसिसमा छ. द बेस्ट पार्ट अफ किटोसिस इज न्युरल फायरिङ्स. तपाईँको नर्भ्सको जति पनि माइलिन सिट भन्छ त्यो माइलिन सिट इज मेड आउट अफ फ्याट. सो इफ यु हेभ द्याट माइलिन सिट रेगुलेट भएर तपाईँको न्युरल फङ्सन भन्छ नर्भस सिस्टम भयङ्कर राम्रो भएर जान्छ. मैले कोही कोही बेला गिटारहरू बजाउँथेँ. सो व्हाट ह्यापन व्हेन आई वाज इन किटोसिस आई स्टार्टेड प्लेइङ द गिटार. आई रियलाइज अरे माई फिङ्गरिङहरू क्या राम्रो भयो. आई सो द ट्रिमेन्डस चेन्ज इन माई न्युरल पाथवेज. अब एक्सर्साइज गर्दा पनि माई फर्म बिकेम बेटर बिकज अफ किटोजेनिक डायट. सो किटोजेनिक डायट इज एक्चुली अ ब्युटिफुल डायट बट 80% should consist of fat as a rule of the thumb. Below 20 grams is your carbs. The rest comes from protein. So that is a basic ketogenic diet. So see, this is a question that happens very often. What happens is I'm not gaining muscle. Ab muscle gain ko lagi, let us look at the factors involved in muscle gain. Euda bha, you need to break down the muscle in the gym through overload. Overload bhaneko chai not load but overload. Ab jastै तिमीले एउटा 5 kg को dumbbell ले you start curling. Okay, 10 repetition गर्यो easily. The muscle is not going to do anything because it's in a safe place. Suppose you 15 kg dumbbell, you start curling. Body is challenged. Okay, there's micro trauma, tear on the muscle. When the muscle comes under threat, it starts rebuilding. Protein synthesis garera, it starts building bigger muscles so that it can handle that load. Okay, so overload principle you will have to follow in your training. So what happens if you take a 10 kg dumbbell and start doing 20 reps? It's not going to have anything. It's not going to help you in any way. But if you take a challenging weight and complete that exercise and your body is totally challenged, the body will switch over to protein synthesis. And now, your protein synthesis breakdown by muscle. Gym ma muscle badaउँछ कि breakdown हुन्छ gym ma. Breakdown हुन्छ नि. We think we go to the gym, we build muscle. We don't build muscle. We break down muscle in the gym. Where do we make muscle? In the kitchen. Muscles are made in the kitchen. भन्नु मतलब तिमीले raw materials दिनु पर्यो नि त. एउटा घर बनाउँदा पनि इँटाहरू लगाउनु पर्यो. त्यस्तै यो इँटा is your protein. So you supply the body with adequate protein. Then you need rest. Again, today we didn't have time enough to do the sleep seminar, which I want to really do. It's a wonderful, amazing thing you learn about sleep. Okay, the circadian rhythm is also involved. So sleep is also a very important component of your training. Sleep, timro growth hormone is released by the pituitary gland. Okay, in pulses. That is the time when your maximum growth happens during that night. So if you're working out well, you're eating right, but you're late night partying, you're not going to grow. Okay, so if you want a beautiful body, it is like a meditation. You got to leave everything and the world revolves around bodybuilding. You eat, sleep, train. Okay, then you become the best. Otherwise, if you just want a general body, but bodybuilding specific again, goal specific, you got to put in your heart and soul into that. You got to give everything there is in order to build your body. You got my point? So that is the thing. That's another question which is again a huge misconception has happened in the bodybuilding world because of this high rep and low rep. See, what happens is, people say that when you are gaining muscle, you need to do low rep and heavy load. And when you are getting lean, you need to lower the weight to high reps, which is going to make you shredded or cut. Okay, that is the philosophy that we use in bodybuilding. But that philosophy is completely wrong. How did that philosophy originate? I'll tell you. See, body composition changes when you want to get lean. The training remains the same. Okay, the training remains completely the same. The only thing that changes is your food. The nutrition changes. So when you start lowering your carbohydrate, okay, during the leaning phase, what happens? Your body becomes weaker. Okay, carbohydrate छैन भने त strength घट्छ. Strength घटेपछि चाहिँ के गर्नु पर्यो? अलिकति weight घटाउनु पर्यो. So weight घटाएर repetition बढाउँछ. But there is no science behind that. Okay, you got to actually, because of nutrition, because you are weaker, that has happened. It's not because तिमीले भक्कु reps गर्यो भने तिम्रो muscle को shape change हुन्छ, तिमी shredded हुन्छ भनेर छैन. Because of your diet you are going to change, not because of your training. The training has to remain same. Okay, if you are doing heavy weight, in spite of the fact that you are on low carbohydrate, your muscle density grows. Okay, your density of muscle becomes beautiful. But you got to push that. That is where your mind comes. Low carbs मा गर्दाखेरि यति साह्रो पर्छ. हाम्रो यहाँ bodybuilder पनि हुनुहुन्छ यहाँ उहाँ हाम्रो we are aware of it. Like हामीले पहिला low carbs गर्दाखेरि कस्तो we used to be so depressed. Okay, त्यति बेला के हुन्छ? हाम्रो the whole mind, the psychology goes down. At that time, you have to have that willpower to go through that battle. Okay, that's a you know, bodybuilding taught me so much. Okay, I'm sharing with you all because it taught me how to handle my inner demons. जब तिमी खाना restriction diet मा जान्छौ, when you eat chicken with cucumber, okay, that is the time you go through hell. Negative emotions come, you get upset, you get frustrated, and when you push along, then you come and discover a beautiful body after that. So that is one point that you should keep in mind. So your mind has to be strong. Thank you for the question. Every day garnu ya nagarnu exercise, that is also a very important component. Now हेर्नुस् है, हाम्रो एउटा सानो तपाईहरुको टाइम लिएर एउटा सानो कुरा भनिराख्छु, which is very important. हाम्रो most of our information comes from YouTube. Okay, अब YouTube मा young, especially youngsters हरुले YouTube follow गरेर अब आफ्नो रोल मोडल्स हो जो बडी बिल्डर छ उलाई हेर्छ, उसको ट्रेनिङ हेर्छ, उसको रुटिनलाई लिएर गर्छ. नाउ यो मान्छेहरु जो छ, मैले अस्ति इन्टरभ्युमा पनि भने, यो मान्छेहरुको जेनेटिक्स डर लाग्दो हुन्छ. यिनीहरुले अलिकति गर्दाखेरि पनि जिउ बढ्छ. Okay, now these guys you cannot emulate that genetics एउटा. Number 2 के हुन्छ भने, they are on what is known as PED. PED भनेको performance enhancing drugs, that is steroids. So when you are on anabolic steroids, your body's recovery is 10 times than normal. Okay, so for these people 2 घण्टा ट्रेनिङ गर्दा पनि तिनीहरुको recovery त हाई हुन्छ. So they don't go into overtraining. But a normal human being, if you train more than 1 hour, you're going to get into overtraining. Overtraining भनेको चाहिँ के हो भन्दा चाहिँ hormone cortisol starts going up, testosterone goes low, growth hormone goes low, which causes catabolic state in your body. Catabolic भनेको चाहिँ breakdown state. So the body starts breaking down instead of growing. So we cannot emulate the bodybuilder एउटा. So training चाहिँ कति गर्नु भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ, first of all, weight training should not be more than 3 to 4 days, depending on your level. हाम्रो यता proactive मा beginners छ, intermediate छ, advanced छ, super advanced छ. There are level of trainings. Okay, so beginner level हो भने तपाईले 2 दिन weight training गर्दा, 2 दिन कार्डियो गर्दा इनफ हुन्छ. तपाई अलिकति एडभान्स भयो, तपाईको बडीले रेजिस्टेन्स ह्यान्डल गर्न थाल्यो भने 3 दिन, म्याक्सिमम 4 दिन. Okay, so हाम्रो जुन प्रिन्सिपल छ अफ वेट ट्रेनिङ, इट्स बेस्ड अन पुश पुल ग्रुप. भन्नुको मतलब पुशिङ ग्रुपमा एउटा गर्छु 1 दिन, पुलिङ ग्रुपमा 1 दिन गर्छु, लेग्स र शोल्डर्स 1 दिनमा गर्छु. भन्नुको मतलब पुशिङ ग्रुप भनेपछि चाहिँ तपाईको ट्राइसेप्स र चेस्ट भयो. अब यो पुशिङ ग्रुप आज मन्डे गर्यो, भोलि ट्युजडे तपाईले पुलिङ ग्रुप गर्दाखेरि चेस्ट एन्ड ट्राइसेप्स त रेस्ट पाए नि. So it will start recovering. Then Wednesday रेस्ट भयो भने तपाईको बडी विल रिकभर मोर. देन फेरि कार्डियो गर्नु भयो भने झन् अब कार्डियोभास्कुलर ट्रेनिङ इज अ सेपरेट काइन्ड अफ ट्रेनिङ. So you need to give a gap of 72 hours for that particular muscle to recover. किनभने it takes around 72 hours to super compensate and grow. So in between तपाईको, depending on your level, तपाई बिगिनर हो भने अलिकति कम्ती गर्नु पर्यो, एडभान्स हो भने अझै ज्यादा गर्नु पर्यो, त्यो गर्नु पर्यो. अब तपाईले ओभर ट्रेनिङ चाहिँ कसरी हुँदैछ भनेर एउटा सिम्पल क्यू दिन्छु ल तपाईलाई. निन्द्रा लाग्नु छोड्छ. ओभर ट्रेनिङ हुन थाल्यो राति निन्द्रै लाग्दैन. सेकेन्ड के हुन थाल्छ तपाईलाई, you won't feel hungry, भोकै लाग्दैन. Then you know these are symptoms of overtraining. Then अझै overtraining भयो भने you get into depression because the dopamine is suppressed. So all these are symptoms of overtraining. त्यो तपाईले निन्द्रा लाग्नु छोड्यो रेस्टलेस हुनु पर्यो रातभरि सुत्नु सकेन दैट मीन्स यु आर ओभर ट्रेनिङ सो व्हाट यु नीड टु डु इज रेस्ट एक हप्ता मजाले रेस्ट गर्नुहोस् ओके देन आफ्टर दैट व्हेन यु डु इट यु विल गेट ट्रिमेन्डस बेनिफिट्स फेरि अर्को एउटा लास्ट पोइन्ट है हामी जिममा जाँदाखेरि हाम्रो गोल के छ दैट्स भेरी भेरी इम्पोर्टेन्ट है भक्कु उचालेर हुन्छ भन्ने पनि छैन okay if your goal is to chisel your body you can do different types of exercise to do that so you don't need to lift super heavy weight in order to chisel your body okay there are goal specific hami hunu paryo hamro training approach okay so finally very interesting question see what happens is again we come to the goal specific training bhaneko aba tapaiko suppose fat loss cha hare training tapaiko goal cha hare fat loss you want to lose fat भनेपछि तपाई बिहान भोकै गएर ट्रेनिङ गर्नु झन् राम्रो किनभने यो बडी इज अलरेडी अन्डरगोइङ किटोसिस रातभरि तपाई खानु भएको छैन फास्टेड स्टेटमा छ फ्याट ब्रेकडाउन हुँदै जान्छ बडीले त फ्युल चाहियो त्यो फ्युलको लागि फ्याट ब्रेकडाउन हुँदा तपाई भोको पेटमा गएर गरे पनि तपाईको फ्याट लस छिट्टो हुन्छ तर तपाईको मसल गेन छ भने फेरि यु नीड टु ह्याभ समथिङ कार्ब्स ग्लुटामिन सप्लिमेन्ट्स इन अर्डर टु रिटेन दैट मसल सो फ्याट लस हो भने तपाईको फास्टेड इज द बेस्ट फ्याट लस होइन मलाई मसल गेन छ भने यु नीड टु इट कार्बोहाइड्रेट अर प्रोटिन बिफोर यो वर्कआउट सो त्यो पनि गोलमै डिपेन्ड हुन्छ क्या तपाईँको यस ओके आई थिङ्क सो सी बेसिकली लाइक आई सेड द लास्ट आन्सर आई गिभ यु इज स्याचुरेटेड फ्याट इज अ डबल एज्ड सर्ड किन भन्दाखेरि एउटा मान्छेलाई आथियोस्क्लेरोसिस भन्छ आर्टरिज आर ब्लक्ड ओके प्लाक सुन्नु भएको छ सो यो आर्टरिज भयो तपाईँको आर्टरिजमा इन्फ्लेमेटरी रेस्पोन्सले एउटा घाउ भयो अरे भित्रपट्टि आर्टरीमा घाउ भएपछि त्यो घाउको हाम्रो त्यो पाप्रा बस्छ नि तपाईँको काटिँदाखेरि द स्क्याब त्यो स्क्याब चाहिँ भित्रपट्टि फर्म हुन्छ भएपछि चाहिँ अल द मलिक्युल्स लाइक द एलडिएल एन्ड एचडिएल मलिक्युल्स गो एन्ड डिपोजिट इन द्याट क्लग्ड आर्टरी त्यो आर्टरीलाई बन्द गर्दै जान्छ अब त्यो आर्टरी बन्द हुँदै गएको आर्थियोस्क्लेरोसिस भएको मान्छेलाई स्याचुरेटेड फ्याट खायो भने त मर्छ त्यो मान्छे त किनभने उसको त हार्ट एट्याक अर स्ट्रोक हुन्छ त्यसलाई उसलाई सो वाट वी निड टु डु इज अकर्डिङ टु वाट द पर्सन इज द्याट इज वाइ मेडिकली उसलाई ब्लड टेस्ट गर्दा हामीले थाहा पाउँछौँ कि ए उसको ब्लकेजहरू छैन देन आई क्यान गिभ यु म स्याचुरेटेड फ्याट वाइ इज स्याचुरेटेड फ्याट गुड बिकज इट हेज मोर डेन्सिटी क्यालोरिफिक डेन्सिटी तिम्रो 1 ग्राम अफ फ्याट हेज 9 किलो क्यालोरिज whereas 1 gram of carbohydrate has 4 kilocalories 9 भनेपछि त डबल भन्दा पनि बेसी सो एनर्जी त तिम्रो त हाई भयो it's a calorie dense food so saturated fat is good in that manner but for a person with atherosclerosis it is poison heart patient like cardiac heart disease like stroke victims like you cannot give them saturated fat so I hope that answers my question your question okay so thank you so much for listening to me and I hope there were some messages which you found beneficial तर यसरी नै हामी अझै गर्दै जान्छौँ अझै न्युट्रिसनमा विल गो स्पेसिफिक डायट प्लान्सहरुमा गर्दै जाउँ र आई वुड लभ टु मच एभ्रीवन फर लिसनिङ
क्लोज दिस प्रोग्राम हामीसँग क्याप्टन प्रकाश मणि प्रधान उपस्थित हुनुहुन्छ जसले शिक्षाको क्षेत्र साथसाथै फिटनेसमा पनि उहाँले आफू पनि फिट रहेर फिटनेसमा धेरै कुराहरू उहाँले राख्नुहुन्छ आजको कार्यक्रममा सम्बोधन गर्नको निम्ति हामी जोरदार थप्पडीको साथ क्याप्टन प्रकाश मणि प्रधानलाई मञ्चमा स्वागत जनाइरहेका छौँ क्याप्टन प्रकाश मणि प्रधान डाइरेक्टर रफेल एकाडेमी
नट द्याट आई नो मच अबाउट फिटनेस भर्खर म पहिला टेक्दैछु यो फिटनेसमा त्यो एङ्गलबाट बट फिटनेसमा म उहिलेदेखि नै थिएँ स्कुलमा स्पोर्ट्सहरू खेलेर स्पोर्ट्सहरू पछि आर्मीमा पनि एभ्रिथिङ रिभल्भ्स अराउन्ड फिटनेस स्पेसली आर्मीमा आई जस्ट वान्ट टु टक समथिङ अबाउट बारम्बार शुक्र सर एउटा कुरा भन्नुहुँदै थियो माइन्डको कुरा गर्नुहुँदै थियो कि दिस आई रियलाइज इन द आर्मी दिस आई रियलाइज हामी त्यो वी हेभ अ सिस्टम वाट इज कल्ड रेस ब्याक भन्दा चाहिँ 4टा कम्पनी हुन्छ 4टा कम्पनीमा पिट्ठुहरू बोकेर ह्याभस्याक कन्टेन्ट भन्छ यो वाटर बोतल फौजी बुट उहाँको बुट जस्तै झन्डै तर त्यो मोटो छाला भएको वी हेभ दिस काइन्ड अफ थिङ एन्ड वी हेभ रेस ब्याक बेलुका यो रेस ब्याक पोइन्ट टु पोइन्ट चेकिङ हुन्छ म्याप रिडिङहरू गर्नुपर्छ गर्दाखेरि यु हेभ टु रिपोर्ट यु क्यानट बाइपास द्याट पर्टिकुलर पोइन्ट जाँदाखेरि द एन्टायर रेस ब्याक स्टार्ट्स with 20 kilos on your back and you have to walk from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. 12 घण्टा अलि 3-4 महिनाको ट्रेनिङ गराएर सो कल्ड फिट बनाएर हामीलाई त्यो बोकेर पिठ्ठु बोकेर चाहिँ त्यो गर्नुपर्छ अन्त आफ्टर 3 months 4 months आर्मीको ट्रेनिङ भएर देन यु थिङ्क यु आर सुप्रिमली फिट द्याट यु क्यान क्रस एनी रिभर्स यु क्यान क्लाइम्ब एनी माउन्टेन्स भन्ने त्यो टाइपको एउटा कन्फिडेन्स आएको हुन्छ देन आई रियलाइज जब हामीले यो रेस ब्याक यो पिठ्ठु बोकेर हामीले गर्नु थाल्यो त्यो गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ यो 20 किलो बडी थाक्दै जाँदो रहेछ थाक्दै जान्छ सो आफ्टर 5 kilometers this pittu becomes 10 kilos it becomes heavier and heavier body becomes more and more exhausted गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ so what I realize is beyond 10 kilometers it is not possible because body has become exhausted and this load has become heavier because the body is exhausted हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ र humanly impossible भन्ने सिचुएसन आउँदो रहेछ we have to do almost 40 kilometers रातभरिमा 40-45 kilometers गर्नुपर्छ र 10 किलोमिटरमै most of us are exhausted but mind लाज इज्जत का सवाल चल बसंती आज तेरा इज्जत का सवाल है that kind of thing that triggers off okay so rest what I realize is rest 30 kilometers is done by your first 10 kilometers is your physical fitness and rest 30 kilometers is your mind जुन चाहिँ उहाँले भन्नुहुँदै थियो वर्ल्ड 500 को यो जगहरु एभ्रिथिङ इज रिभल्भ्स अफ द माइन्ड र यो फिजिकल फिटनेस गर्दा पनि मैले देखेँ अब म भर्खर मैले गर्नु थालेँ म नभए त म हाम्रो ब्याडमिन्टन पछाडि बसिरहेको छ हामी बिहानदेखि बेलुकासम्म खेल्ने पार्टी छ यो गर्दाखेरि व्हाट आई रियलाइज इज अब आज गयो थाक्थ्यो वेटहरु कुनै के गर्दाखेरि थाक्थ्यो अनि नेक्स्ट डे फेरि बिहान अस्ति थाल्दाखेरि डिसेम्बर महिना थियो उठु नउठु अझै 2 मिनेट 5 मिनेट होसो जाँदिन भन्ने अल दिस थट्स आउँछ नि देन अगेन आई रियलाइज इट्स द माइन्ड उठ जा भन्दा चाहिँ सो आई रियलाइज द लङ्गेस्ट कतिले भन्नु जस्तै मिस हनी प्रधान आउनुहुन्छ 12 माइलबाट आउनुहुन्छ हैन आमा टाढो पर्छ कतिले भन्छ कतिजनाले भने त्यहाँबाट टाढो पर्छ कतिबाट यो भन्यो what I realize is the longest distance is not from 12 mile to any of the gym that you're going to the longest distance so मैले realize गरे बेड देखि उठ्नु so once you have got up त्यो हामीले भन्छ नि अल्छे उठ भनेपछि एकै पानी छर्क्यो भने उठ्यो भने उठेको हुन्छ so the longest distance is from here you moment you tell the mind to get up and you listen to your mind and you actually get up then त्यहाँदेखि तयारी भएर त त्यहाँदेखि 12 माइल होस् कि 13 माइल होस् कि 16 माइल होस् कि पेदुङमै होस् न देयर इज नो प्रब्लम सिलगढी जानु छ दार्जिलिङ जानु छ नो प्रब्लम एट अल बट दिस माइन्ड द एक्सरसाइज गर्दा पनि एभ्रिथिङ अगेन पुसअप अहिले सिक्दैछु कुनै कति सेट गर्नुपर्छ अरे यो गर्नुपर्छ अरे फिजिकली त्यहाँदेखि दुख्दो रहेछ फेरि अगेन one more it's हाम्रो फिजिकल 2 more भन्दा सक्दिन भन्दा तर फेरि 2 more भन्दा कसरी again is this mind so it's why this mind is such a wonderful thing सिलगढीबाट तपाई आउनु भरे सिलगढी आउनु भरे म थाके भने तपाई थाक्नुहुन्छ बट इफ यु से के थाके यो त के पनि हैन म त अब फेरि म माउन्ट एभरेस्ट चढ्न जान्छु भने you can actually थाक्दैन बडी so whatever instructions you give your mind your body reacts accordingly उहाँले भनेको जस्तै हार्डवेयर सफ्टवेयर यो सफ्टवेयरमा तपाईले जे एन्टर गर्ने हुन्छ त्यही हुन्छ सक्दैनस् आफूले सक्दैन भने सक्दैन you can't so this I think first before we step into the world of fitness we have to decide your mind like a condition गरेर चाहिँ we have to be whether I want to become fit or not what kind of fitness whether you want to weight loss all these technical terms I'm just coming to know that is secondary but important thing is I was telling ma'am also Sheila ma'am also at this age actually more than that, at least it is a mind, you can do it, you should do it, भनेर उहाँ join गर्नु भएको. And probably she had that vision which Mr. Sukra was talking about. I want to be like this. Lot of people मलाई जिस्काउँदै थियो, सर के हो तपाईँ पनि? I said, I want to be fitter than any of my course mates. I want to be fitter than any of my classmates. मेरो contemporary भन्दा चाहिँ मेरो जब contemporary question mark जस्तो हुन्छ, म चाहिँ exclamation mark जस्तो सिधा हुनु चाहन्छु. This is what this is my मेरो vision यही हो. I want to be fit. 60 हुँदा पनि मलाई यो स्टेज चढ्दा कसैले हात समातेर चाहिँ माथि नगरोस्. म कुद्दै आउँछु. 60, 75, 80 पुग्दा पनि म यहाँ कुद्दै गरोस्. यो मेरो vision छ. Okay. So thank you. Thank you, Mr. Sukramani. यो किनभने अहिले जुन चाहिँ एउटा यो फिटनेसको यो जुन चाहिँ हाम्रो सेसन भयो, okay, it's very important because अहिले fitness भन्ने बित्तिकै I think we don't have any concept actually. Some of us have wrong concept. Some of us have no concept at all. So I think it's very important. मैले Mr. Robbie Suba हिमाली बोर्डिङ स्कुलको डाइरेक्टरसँग कुरा गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ there was one more school in Kurseong which wanted to do his musical production. Himali is famous for musical production. St. Anthony's मेरो साथीको स्कुल हो. उहाँले पनि म्युजिकल प्रोडक्सन गर्छु भन्दै थियो. अन्त मैले I said I don't think you should do this musical production. किन हामी सक्दैन? तिमीले सक्छौ, तर तिमीले before you do anything you must understand the grammar. The grammar of things भन्छ नि. You must understand the grammar of fitness. You must understand, if you want to become a musician, you must understand the grammar of fitness, music. You must understand the grammar of badminton champion huncha bhane, you must understand the grammar in life. त्यसको grammar तपाईले बुझ्नु भएन भने it becomes difficult to move on to next level. So this is our effort to make the people of Kalimpong अहिले जुन चाहिँ अहिले consciousness आएको छ fitness को बारेमा, to understand what is the grammar of fitness. अन्त मात्रै तपाईले morning walk and talk तपाईले गर्नुहुन्छ, या तपाईले you want to continue with badminton, or you want to continue with yoga, you want to continue with any other avenue of fitness that you are pursuing, then only we will be able to pursue the fitness. तपाईले ताइक्वान्डो गर्नुहुन्छ, कराटे गर्नुहुन्छ, एउटा comprehensive knowledge चाहिँ हुनु मलाई जरुरी लाग्यो. So this our effort is through people like Mr. Sukramani, who has got tremendous amount of knowledge. The knowledge is very important. मान्छेलाई चित्त बुझाउनु पर्यो नि त knowledge ले. हैन यसो लटर पटर पारेर त्यो आजकल मान्छेले बुझिहाल्छ. म तपाईले क्वेशन सोध्नु भयो, but the way he was trying to explain each and everything scientifically, and also scientifically sounds very complicated. To scientifically to break it down and to make it just यो उहाँले प्रोटिन ब्रेक गरेर के हुन्छ भन्दै थियो, त्यसलाई ब्रेक गरेर सिम्पल फर्ममा लेमन्स ल्याङ्ग्वेजमा बुझाउनु, नेपालीमा होस् या इंग्लिशमा बुझाउनु, that is the greatness of a great communicator. So I think I have seen how great you are as far as your fitness is concerned, but today I realize how great you are as a communicator is also. You have to make it very, very simple. So congratulations, thank you on behalf of everyone present out here. Thank you very much for taking your time, coming all the way from Darjeeling. Thank you to the sponsors also. Thank you to Natasha who's been assisting you. Thank you to, of course, let's not forget another great communicator, कालिम्पोङको भोइस, कालिम्पोङको फेस हगी. अहिले जुनै पनि साहित्यिक, सांस्कृतिक जुनै पनि प्रोग्राम होस्, अहिले it is not complete without Mr. Surajmani Pradhan. So congratulations, thank you, and hope to have many more such programs, because ultimately हामीले यस्तो प्रोग्रामहरु अटेन्ड गरान्छ, यो धेरै प्रोग्राम गर्छ, wealth management पनि गर्छ, but we have never done health management, and ultimately as they say, health is wealth. Thank you.